Yeah!
This is the Wisekrakrbusiness Warframe, and today we're going to talk about the AKJAGARA. And these weapons are, well, they're the strange ones. But first of all, you need a lot of resources to build this bastard. Because first of all, you need Skana, then you need to build the Bolto, then the Bolto, and then finally you can build this weapon. So, our first build is a corrosive and heat build. And as you can see, it has a great status chance and a pretty high fire rate. But of course, it has a decent amount of damage. So before we begin, let's see how this weapon works. Well, as you can see, if you shoot once, a couple of pellets will shoot out. 5 of them, look at that. But I thought, well, it might have a high fire rate, but it can be even faster. So I went to my controls, I went to primary fire, and then when I go down with my mouse wheel, it fires. So now I don't have to use my mouse button but my wheel, and then this happens. Now I have a automatic dual pistol weapon. Oh man, that's great. And does it work against enemies? Well, as you can see, it works great. And now I just have to walk around a little bit and keep rolling on that mouse wheel, and all my enemies that will surround me will fall one by one. And as you can see in the build, I put the mod Steady Hands on this weapon. And I did that because this weapon of its own has a high recoil. But with Steady Hands, that recoil almost disappears. And that makes this weapon pretty accurate. So, this weapon is great now. Well, killing Grenier bastards is easy enough, but can this weapon survive in the void? And as you can see, well, it does greatly with the same build, mind you. The corrosive and heat build. And look at that. That mouse wheel tactic is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say that because I hate pushing that button all the flipping time. So now it's just the scroll of my mouse wheel. Well, after all that craziness, it is time for our second build, and it is a electricity and viral build. And this build is great against Corpus Bastard. And as you can see, Steady Hands equipped one more time. And we also have Gunslinger, but Gunslinger isn't the best mod for this weapon. You don't really need it. So why don't you put a pistol ammo mutation there? Because with that mouse scroll down wheel, well, your ammo goes quickly. So the pistol ammo mutation, very handy. And as you can see, look at that. All these Corpus bastards dying because of my AKJAGARA. And yeah, I have to reiterate one more time that the scrolling down of the mouse wheel is the best tactic and works swimmingly. And as you can see here, doing a mission against the Corpus. And, well, this weapon is amazing. It's fast and has a lot of slash damage, so great against flesh enemies. And, well, that's about it. So, let's summarize this weapon. First of all, it has high damage and high status chance and a pretty high fire rate for a semi-automatic weapon. But, ladies and gentlemen, it has a strong recoil and therefore a low accuracy, and that's why you need the Steady Hands mod. And also it has a low critical chance, but it doesn't matter because it has a high enough damage to kill all the enemies surrounding you. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. Check me out on all my other videos. I hope to see you there. And until then, adios.